Hello everyone, welcome back. This is the third lecture, and over here we will discuss the further part. In the earlier lecture, we have discussed the meaning of the research. We have discussed that how you can explore your research work, how you can share the research work with the others. Now, over here in this lecture, we will discuss the part that is related to the steps that are involved in the research writing process. What are the various phases of writing the research? What things should be kept in the mind while developing your research work? And what can we include in the process of developing the research writing? So, moving ahead, we will start with the topic that is related to the stages in the research writing process. So whenever you carry out any of the research, you develop and divide the complete research writing process into three parts. Before starting off any of the project, you need to prepare the proposal. That proposal is basically related to the contents of showing the importance of the research that you want to do. What are the things, that means the resources that will be required? What are the expenses that are related to the research work, and what may be the completion time that will be required for the research? Apart from that, the another part, that is the middle portion, is called as the interim report. So after approval of the proposal, when you start your research work, you keep on doing your experimentation work and the research, and at that time, in the mid of your research work, you need to submit the interim reports. Now, of course, since your report work is not completed, you need to share the research work that is completed at that particular stage, which is also called as milestones. So the interim report can be the partially completed work of the experimentation, or it can be related to the literatures that you have gone through, or it can be related to the analysis you have done. And once the middle part is completed, then the last part is related to developing the complete research work, that is called as the final report. So the final report development is the last and the third part of your research writing. So we will be discussing all of this part: how to develop the proposal, how to write the research papers at the mid end for the complete research work, and even for the development of the final report. Now, apart from that, before writing any of the research work, you should always know some of the basic things. First important thing, for whom you are writing. You should know about the audience who will read your paper, who will read your report, at what level you are doing your research. You should know the genre, you should know the language, because language is one of the most important part of communication. So you should know the language of the readers, and even you should be aware of the issues that are related at the specific time. Now, before writing, think various questions like what you want to write, what is the need for writing that particular topic, what importance it can bring in the life of others, and what it can help in the present development of the particular topic. Second question that should come to the mind: why you should write the specific research work, why you should express your research work, why the particular thing happened. You should know how to write it in your research paper or the research report, that what is the reason and why it happened. The third important part is where it happened, because it is one of the part of the control condition, where it happened in a particular geographical region, either in any of the country, or where it happened in particular location, right? Who did it? Who is responsible? How it happened? And when it happened? So these are some of the questions that are preliminary important, so that your research writing may be validated at any of the time. In simple words, when you try to answer all these questions, you try to justify the questions with the answers based on the facts and the statistics. So while writing, always keep these 6 questions in your mind. Moving ahead, now once you have selected the topic for writing the research, what you should do with the idea of writing? First, you should analyze properly that what you want to do, what will be the benefit of it, and what can be the problems while writing the particular research work. So that means you have analyzed. Then you classify the part of your research depending upon the research method. There are numerous research methods. Out of these all research methods, in which category your research is there, so that the pattern you need to follow for that particular work. What you need to compare in your research paper so as to justify the things. How you can set the contrast ideas of the various researchers in your researcher paper. You need to define some of the important parts that will be included in your research paper. You need to describe the newly coming part that will be again the part of your thesis or the report. You need to discuss that how you have conducted your research, or you need to discuss that how you got this particular result based on the experimentation. You need to specify how you will be conducting your survey work, or you have conducted your survey work, or you have collected the data either by the way of primary data collection or by the secondary data collection. So this is what you need to do with your ideas while doing the research work. Now, how you can bring the creativity to your work? So this is the method which is called as pass-through prism, PTP method. You need to break up your situations. Okay? List the factors and the task, activities that you want to conduct. You need to increase your efficiency of working. Think in the mind that any of the possible way you should not repeat the data again. The data should be relevant, it should be acceptable by everyone, and that is purely based on the facts and the figures. And you should, once you get all this information, you should keep the habit of writing everything on the paper in the sequential way. Now, how you can explore the idea? So, what are the things that we can include in our research writing? What we can include in our report? So before doing that, what we can do is that we can carry out the brainstorming sessions with the others so that we can get acquainted with the ideas and the views of other people. We can carry out the pass-through prism method. We can just do the free writing work. That means whatever comes to your mind, just keep on writing in your paper related to your research work. Everything that comes to your mind, without any barrier, you should write it, and then after writing it, you need to do 2 or 3 revisions to take out the important part out of that free writing. So this is the one of the method of exploring the ideas. Looping. That means take the summary of the last and link. It means that while writing the research work, if you have conducted the chapter number 1, in chapter number 1 you have specified the aim and objective. Then you need to link up this chapter number 1 with the chapter number 2. If your chapter number 2 is related to the literature writing, then you should link up that to justify all these objectives and the aim of the research work. The various research papers as well as the experimentation work needs to be reviewed that is being done in the next chapter. So this is how we create the logical flow while writing. So each of your parts should be linked up with the last part. Clustering. In the process of clustering, what we do is that we write up the idea on the paper, and then we think that what are the similar things, and we make a circle around them so that we can group it in a proper way. This is basically done when you are doing the research work and you have gone through the various literatures. And now if your research paper is related to the contrast ideas, you want to show both the faces of the ideas for a particular topic, at that time you go through the various research papers and then you start grouping it depending upon the conclusion that the researcher has given in their paper. So this is the process of clustering the similar ideas, and once you cluster it, you can take out the gist or the summary out of that particular group. So this is how you can explore the ideas. Okay, so in this particular lecture we have discussed that research writing is basically carried out in the three parts. First, proposal, second, interim reports, and the third part is report writing. How you can write, what are the things that you should keep in mind while writing the paper, what are the questions that you should ask to yourself before writing the paper, how you can bring the creativity in your research writing, everything we have discussed in this particular lecture. Okay, so we will stop over here. Thank you.